Welcome back, I'm Rob Lang and this is my game Clomper. You live inside a mechanical ladybird called a Clomper, which you can control by laying pipes to power machines with steam. The outside world is a hellscape you explore from inside the Clomper, picking up resources and completing quests. Since my last devlog, I finished the pick up and drop quest and I began bug fixing. Then I got stuck. Picking things up and taking them places is essential to any game quest system, and Clomper is no different. As soon as the claw grabs the quest item, the green quest marker, which shows you where to go, changes to the drop-off location. You can leave the quest item in the claw, but that would make dropping off harder, as you need the camera on the claw to be unobscured to line up the drop. Much better to keep the quest item on the lift. The map should be showing a coloured patch for the drop-off, instead it's showing a bump where the collider is. That's a bug I need to fix. As you get close, use the periscope to line up with the drop-off disc, and as it disappears under the front of the Clomper, we run over to the claw camera, and wait, and wait, and wait a bit more. Alright, we do wait quite a long time. There's the target, so we stop the Clomper, line up the claw, get the quest item back onto the claw, and drop. Once it hits its target, the quest item is dragged through the floor, and the quest is complete. Recording this video took a number of tries as I wanted to do it properly. It can be quite frantic with only one player, especially when I tried to shoot this gap that turned out to be not quite large enough. I'm tempted to do a video with me failing over and over to play this game. Would you like that? Let me know in the poll in the corner. When I complete a feature, I turn to bugs, and this is where I got stuck. My first bug was one I've successfully been avoiding since devlog 18 at the end of March, whenever that was. When I snuggled up to certain walls inside the Clomper, I would pop through and fall forever. The Clomper interior uses a mesh collider where all the faces are turned inwards. I first thought that one of the faces was pointing the wrong way, leaving a hole. I turned on the normals in Blender and saw that they all pointed the right way, inwards, so it wasn't that. Still stuck. The only other thing it could be was the player movement scripts. I use a rigidbody for the player controller because I want the player to be affected by physics. My script is pretty simple. I create a velocity vector from the keyboard input, multiply it by delta time and speed, and then add it to position. That is then used in a move position method on the rigid body, which teleports the player a small distance every physics update. And that's been working. I can move around the mesh collider fine. It's just in this corner. So I did some research and found that TKG Games does it the same way. Big thanks to him for answering my questions on his video. Link up in the card. That didn't solve my problem. Still stuck. The next step is to chop the problem right down to its simplest form. I began a new project, created a sphere with the normals pointing inwards, and a character controller using the move position like in Clomper. That seemed to work. I took another look at Clomper and noticed that it only happened where the box collider of the boiler intersected the wall of the Clomper. So I added a box collider to my test project and I reproduced the problem. At time of recording, I've not fixed this just yet, but I'm pretty sure it's the use of move position. Roundbear Games has got a great set of recent videos on using velocity change, card up in the top. Thank you Roundbear, I'm checking those out now. So right now I'm stuck. I hope to get myself unstuck soon. Thank you for all your support. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye bye.